who by the grace of God can give 1 billion naira, who by the grace of God can give 1 billion naira.
My people, enough is enough. I say enough is enough. Finally, when they don't blow fire away. Guys, before I go along and watch this full video, I beg make una just permit me small, make I just knock some tori put for una ear. Them don't finally expose popular Nigeria that the Geo Pastor Adeboye, the founder of Redeemed Christian Church of God of the whole nation. My people, wonder shall never end. Una know say Nigerians, una know they like truth. If una see anybody when they tell una truth, una no go ever believe that person. It's either una go they give am gbas, una go they give am gbas. Now only Nigeria be country when I see say they go they talk about Nigeria pastors. You go see their members go come comment section, come begin to insult the person, and so the person are illiterate, and so the person not get work, and so the person never bath, and so the person never goes do this one, and so the person never do that one. I know they too blame una because most of una never get time to travel abroad. If una figure opportunity to travel out of Nigeria, una go open una two eyes as una go wake up from sleep. Well, my people, make una just watch this full video of Woto TV, Magnus Oraka, wetin in talk concerning popular that the Geo Pastor Adeboye. I beg as una dey watch this video, make una no rush. Settle down, watch and make sure say you share them to all una social media platform, and also make una not fail to drop una comment for the comment section. What I go see you now for the next update coming out. Respect, one love, guys.
Hello. I don't know if you've noticed that Redeemed Christian Church is by and large becoming a political party. And also, in case you don't know, some years ago, my very first video that I made, very first video that I dropped online, was a video on Adeboye, the General Overseer of Redeemed Christian Church. Now, a lot of people have said don't make videos about pastors, GOs, and all of that because they will give account of their act. And some even mischievously cite the passage of the Bible which says, touch my prophet and touch not my prophet and do my prophet no harm. That is one of many Bible verses that has deliberately been misconstrued. When the Bible said, "Touch not my prophet," it means physically don't harm them, and don't stone them. But it never said, "Do not criticize them." It didn't say that if you go to church, if your pastor is telling you rubbish, you should just accept because you should do your prophet no harm. It's a physical thing. So, having said that, I am not happy that in this electoral dispensation, somehow the church, Redeemed Christian Church, is somehow being connected to everything. The witness that INEC called to come and testify and justify the supposed glitch that was experienced that disenabled the upload of results to the IRF portal eventually is a member of Redeemed Christian Church. And when asked to swear by the Bible, he refused. So this idea that most of the political turbulence that we unwantonly find ourselves engaged in, leading to the huge and profound sufferings by members of Nigerian public, it's somehow linked to Redeemed Christian Church. Perhaps we might want to go back a little bit in history when Buhari picked Osinbajo. You could see the immediate bias that permeated the Redeemed Christian Church. I know of my friend who came and said that then you could just see the bias. The Bible was turned upside down. Nobody even saw the danger of Christians, and they said God can use anybody. So I asked, what has God used Osinbajo to do? God used Osinbajo to bring Buhari, who eventually brought Tinubu, that is going to bring Shetima. At the end of the day, the same Christians who said God can do anything are the same ones that will suffer the brunt. It might be your God, but they're definitely not my God. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm going to criticize Adeboye, it's not because I'm harming him. I'm not touching him, and I'm not harming him. So don't use that mischievous phrase of touch not my prophet and do my prophet no harm to silence or gag me. The truth is that Pastor Adeboye has been tribally compromised. He is not courageous to say the truth in the face of his tribal bias. This is not a case of let someone shout hallelujah. That's not what we are. The country is at its precipice and is on a retrogression. The country is plummeting into every unimaginable decline that you can actually conceive. That's where the country is heading. So I know a lot of Redeemed Christian Church members who might come after me, but the truth has to be said that members of Redeem will be somehow that the wife of Tinubu is a member of Redeem, the vice president of the former president is a member of Redeem. So I don't think this was what the church was meant for. The church was first built for the purpose of salvaging the souls of men. The church was built to salvage the souls of men. Follow me and I will give you rest. Those are the words of Jesus Christ. I am the way, the truth, and the light. No one comments to the Father except through me. By my stripe you are healed. There was nowhere it says that the church can be used to subvert the interest of the entire Christianity. Redeemed Christian Church may be enjoying the flirtation with the corridors of power, but you are jeopardizing the entire Christian life in Nigeria. Come to the Middle Belt and see people that has been chased out of their ancestral lands, languishing in a place they call IDP, internally displaced persons camp. Go to the far north, you see Christians who can never become anything. They can never be vice chancellors. They can never be king in their own land, except if they choose another faith. So many retrogressions. And yet, your GO pretends he doesn't know this persecution. Even when the first casualty of the Buhari Islamic administration was the woman that came to preach in Kaduna, while the only benefit was the errand boy status that Osibanjo got to be sharing money 10,000 naira on in our markets. I feel terribly bad that as Christians in Nigeria we have lost our essence of showing exemplary spiritual life, of unbiased, of truthfulness, of love, of righteousness, most importantly. And where do we find ourselves? We found ourselves being politically skewed in the favor of our persecutors, all because they are able to link us with our tribal biases. And I say these things again, not because I have any misgivings towards the Yoruba people or misgivings to innocent members of the Redeemed Christian Church, but I must say this, that politics and tribalism have adulterated the whole church essence in the Redeemed Christian Church. And I pray that before this Adeboye man dies, he should look inward and go down on his knees and pray. You have cost a lot of Christian lives in Nigeria because of your lackadaisical nonchalant attitude towards ministry. I think one can safely say now that Redeemed Christian Church is more or less like a church established to propagate and safeguard the interests of the Yoruba politics. And that's too bad. My name is Mark Donsoro, and I say please follow this page and share this post.